was just past midnight in our quiet home in Tennessee. The house was cloaked in silence, the kind of stillness that settles deep into your bones. I was completely alone, naked actually, fresh out of the shower. My towel hung on a hook nearby, and my hair was still damp from the steam that had filled the bathroom moments before. I realized then, with a sudden jolt, that I had forgotten to lock the door that led from the hallway into the master bedroom. The soft creak of the door caught my attention. I turned around, and there he was, Philip, my granddaughter's boyfriend. He was 22, shirtless, standing there with his eyes wide and mouth slightly parted. There was something in his gaze, a hunger that was undeniable. His eyes slowly traced down my body like he was drinking me in. I froze. I expected him to look away, to apologize, or at least acknowledge his intrusion and leave. But he didn't. Instead, he held my gaze with an intensity that felt like heat rising from firewood in a cold room. I should have covered myself. I should have called out, told him to leave. But I didn't. I just stood there, exposed, breathing heavier than I ever had, my heart pounding like it might leap from my chest. That night, something shifted between us. Something I hadn't expected. Something I had buried deep within myself for years, but that suddenly stirred awake. What unfolded after that moment has haunted me ever since, thrilling and terrifying me in equal measure. But the truth is, the story began long before that door ever creaked open. Before I go any further, I want to say thank you to everyone watching. This, my subscribers, your support, your comments, and your engagement are the heartbeat of this channel. And to those new or returning, I hope you'll consider subscribing. It's your encouragement that keeps me sharing these raw, personal stories. Please like, comment, and share your thoughts below. I want to hear from you. Now, let me take you back to who we were before everything crossed that line. My name is Rhonda. I'm 63 years old, a retired school librarian, and I live alone in a modest 2-bedroom home just outside Nashville, Tennessee. My husband passed away 9 years ago. Since then, silence has been my closest companion. It's the kind of silence that seeps into every corner of your life, wrapping you up in its cold embrace. Then, my granddaughter Lily came to stay. She's 21, a college junior full of life and dreams. She moved in last spring because the rent near campus became too expensive. I was happy, really happy, to have some life back in the house. The quiet had become too much to bear. Soon after, Lily